Oh yeah, you know we have to hit this up. Callie, first album. I was gonna say new album, but this is her first official full album. Because the last one was an EP. Uh, which I forgot the difference between. Not gonna lie. I was like, EP and album. Someone could tell me the difference real quick. That'd be cool. But let me actually do something real quick. So, the order in this playlist on YouTube is slightly different. So, I want to go by the order where where's this joint. This is the track order that she posted, and it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different than. Okay, I see why. Actually, no, it's not. Just it's not different. Graveyard Shift, Lulu's Days, Huge W, Resting Power. Oh, okay. It's just UnAlive's not first for some reason. All right, that's fine. So this actually, all of these songs are either 4 minutes or longer. So this shouldn't take that long. But, man. Silver, Mr. Stuff, Zertle, Flat, what's good, guys? Everyone coming in. We're going to wait a minute before, get a couple more people in here before we start listening. Personally, when I listen to new albums, I like to play games when I listen to music, but I won't do that. I want my full attention on this. If it's a super long album, I do that. I like to, put something in the background. Yo, DLon, I just came by for a sec. Apologize. I've been commenting the same thing over and over just because it keeps disappearing. I don't know if it's a visual bug. No, I see you. I haven't seen your other stuff. But I see you now. The list is missing UnAlive. No, it's just, it doesn't put UnAlive first. And then in the official track order. Why did I not? On the official track list, it has it first, and in the playlist, it's not first. But everything else is in order. But this is, some of these songs we've already heard. Like, there's only, UnAlive, Q, and Graveyard Shift. Graveyard Shift was a bop, so I really wouldn't mind re-listening to those 3 songs. So let's start with Q. Since it's been, how long has it been? We got how many people here? 23? Okay. I'm going to comment, not in the chat. It depends on what you're commenting. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't really get to see all those. I never really liked the new music in the first time. Usually it grows on me and then I like it a lot. That's a lot of people. So it takes a couple listens. The very few albums I actually listen to. Very few albums I listen to and I like them immediately. Only few albums I've ever listened to that's ever happened to me. Sometimes it takes a couple times. Okay, well, since we've all heard Q, let's just start now. Start with Q now. It's weird not seeing those visuals though. Comments are, I wonder why they do topics like that. But here we go.
CALLIOPE MORI.
Let me get the chat going on my phone. I don't see you guys. Hey. Yeah, this song was a bop, dog. Q is so good. So yeah, they just have the Japanese version of UnAlive. Okay, that's fine. I think that might be lit. Hey. I'm glad this is track 2. This song slapped. We reacted to it. We all know this song by now. It's still a bop. Hey. Hey.
Over for you.
This, now that I don't have the music video in front of me, I'm really appreciating the production on this. I'm really focused on the music now. That bass is crazy. Dang, these vocals are amazing. I forgot how good the vocals were. Yeah, no, Q's still a bop. Man, oh man. Okay, since UnAlive was supposed to be first, let's listen to the Japanese version and then just watch everything else. Only thing we won't be listening to is the instrumental. I could listen to that on my own time, but Q, man. Q is still a bop. Alright, let's start with the Japanese version of UnAlive. Alright, this might sound... It's gonna sound different. The cadence is gonna be different. I don't know, the strings in this reminds me of like a video game, like a JRPG. Come on, with the Japanese, like I'm playing a Tales game. Fumio, what's up? Video game, what's up? It's all in Japanese. Woo, this is fire in Japanese. Excuse me. Yeah, I said that in my reaction. Like, this is a JRPG game. Hopefully she does the intro for Hollow Earth, maybe. You said it sounds like an anime opening. I can see that too, but I don't know. It's the strings for me that screams. I'm playing this on my PlayStation. I can see the opening, the anime opening part. Yeah, UnAlive is fire. You know what? During the rock parts, hold on. Someone said it gave them huge Ruby vibes. I didn't think that until after I reacted. Like the vocals, the higher vocals, yeah, I get Ruby vibes too. Hey. 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 Yeah. And then watch this part. That's 10-4. That's 10 chord timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1. That's 10-4 or 10-8. How is she doing that? That's crazy to me. Hey. Hey. How'd you get the playlist? Someone sent it to me on Discord. I'll link it in the description later. Oh, I already watched the music video. I reacted to it like hours ago. This is fire in Japanese. It gives me a completely different vibe, like almost. Oh, the playlist is in the description? I forgot if it was. Yeah, it is. Oh. Hey. Hey. Her voice is a little different in Japanese. Like, she's more powerful in English. But like, I think her singing in Japanese takes a little bit more out of her. Like, way more syllables, maybe? I'm not sure. You said the videos are unavailable for you? Okay, let's listen to is it because of your like is it because of your what am I trying to say? Is it because of your location, like where you live? It might be like unavailable in your region or something. Well, at least you got me here. Shoot, you could listen to it through me, maybe. Alright, but let's get into Dead on Arrival. Now we're getting into something we haven't heard.
Check. Start streaming.
This is Jazzy. Oh, Dead on... Okay. Oh my god! It's like kinda jazzy, but not that much. She loves jazz. I know Callie does. Jazz album, maybe? Oh, that bass is fire. Electro swing. Okay, that's what it is. Oh my god. This is a... Oh my god, and it's focused on her vocal. She's going crazy. This mixing is awesome. Yeah, electro swing is awesome. I don't listen to it often, but This is so. This is a bop. This album is fire so far. That bass is killer. Yeah. Hey. Oh, I just. This is. It's in Japanese. It's Camellia. Okay, that makes complete sense. This is Camellia. Okay. I was like, who made this? That makes complete sense. Alright. Dude, now I know why this is good. Now I know why it sounds like this. Hey, she got Camellia on this album? Wow. I mean, how could she not? This is a wow. I love the vocals, all the edits. Oh my god. What's the drop like? Dude, that like radio filter. Oh! His producing is second to none. I love his transitions. Dude, the vocals are ridiculous. Wow.
I'm on a roll, bitch.
Dude, this song is crazy. How come we don't hear this on the radio? She's scatting? Wow. 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 I'm not gonna lie, if she dropped this song instead of UnAlive, even though UnAlive is amazing, maybe that's why she dropped UnAlive, because as its own music video, because she already has songs that kind of sound like this a little bit, because Graveyard Shift kind of has. I'm glad she put Graveyard Shift after Dead on Arrival, because it has this same feel that actually I really mess with that. But Dead on Arrival was amazing. But I'm feeling like, look, what if she made a 3D music video for Dead on Arrival? Do you know how hyperactive that animation would have been? But like, part of me is like, okay, she kind of already has a song that sounds like Dead on Arrival, so she dropped UnAlive. And of course, that's the name of the album. What's your favorite kind of music? That's a hard, not really a hard question, but it always switches for me. Like, sometimes I love alternative rock, then I like hip hop or rap, then I'll switch on it jazz, or then EDM or hyper pop. Like, I remember in 2020, I listened to nothing but hyper pop. Then in 2021, I focused a lot more on like pop music more than rap. Even a little bit more Japanese stuff too, because that's what I was focusing more on, the covers in UnAlive and stuff like that. So, man, so far Dead on Arrival is really good. We just listened to Q in UnAlive. Graveyard Shift. We've heard this one already. It's still good, but we're still gonna listen to it. This is still a bop. I'm glad she put this back to back. Listen. The Herb Shop. Okay, that's who made it. And Boogie Box did so well on this. Yo, I'm gonna try to find my reaction. It was back to back. Look at the covers. That month was wild. Yeah, that was. We watched that one. Oh! Video game soundtracks are cool. I like those two. I listen to those two. Because some of them are just straight up like albums. Graveyard Shift was so good. I didn't know it was going to be on this album. Yeah, I remember this one. Graveyard Shift was so good. Callie's gotta be the greatest, other than Suisse, and like when it comes to consistency and production, and writing, I think Callie's probably the best. She's so accurate. I love that. And the features are fire. Nah, I wasn't home when Dreamin' Choo Choo came out. I wanted to though. I'm gonna stop going places so much. How about that, guys? I'll stop having a social life. But for real though, not really. Yeah, Graveyard Shift. Perfect time too, right after Halloween. I got that comment from Muna the day before. That was awesome. Speaking of Muna, cover tomorrow. She's dropping the cover tomorrow. We're watching that. Is Velo City still streaming? I'm gonna comment if they are. I'll be like, yeah, this album is fire. I forgot the key change. Dude, this song was a bop. So she went crazy last year. I remember saying that, like, I hope she gets some rest. Because she was writing songs for other people, herself, and just crazy. She's really trying to take over, man. It's working. That synth is awesome. I like that synth.
Can be made.
Yeah, Graveyard Shift.
Maybe.
Good album placement. Dead on Arrival, then Graveyard Shift. I don't know how Lose Days sounds, but great placement. Man oh man. Awesome. I did not expect Graveyard Shift to be on here. I thought it was already on something. I think that's why. Lose Days. Let's just get into that already.
Smiling through the lose days of confusion, you pick me right up.
Okay, this is.
And dust me off as we dance nonchalantly. I'm realizing the answer I've already found.
Oh my god, what does this sound like? This sounds like a Yo, come on. I'm sorry to pause, but like, listen, I'm visualizing, like, this is an anime opening for like a rom-com, right? Like, it's a rom-com, and the main character is like, he likes a girl, but there's 3 other girls trying to get his attention, and the other girl that he likes doesn't like him back, so he's trying to get him, but the other girls, yeah, this is that show. This is that show. This sounds so familiar. This is a rom-com anime. I just made this show. This is the ultimate. This is a whole anime opening. This is
Riding with God when it got dark at night. Hours got long, out of nowhere, now at my side. Standing five strong, back then we saw nothing wrong. Lost,
the trap snare.
here to find.
Oh my god, bro. Tony Kaku Kawaii. That trap part reminded me of Tony Kaku Kawaii. The chorus sounds like a song we already heard. I'm not gonna lie. Squid Girl, I don't think I've seen that. What? That chorus sounds so familiar. This is so rom-commy. This is a romantic comedy anime. The chord progression and everything. Squid Girl? Alright, I'll listen to that opening after this. I don't think I've ever seen Squid Girl. But it sounds like something else to me. The chorus at least. Yo, who produced this? Sabin? Good stuff, bro. The Konosuba, only thing that reminds me of Konosuba about this is the bass. This is the bass, that's it. For me. How do I look right now? I didn't even know I'm not even like... Guitar solo? But if she dropped any one of these songs as a solo video, they all would have like hit a mill. This is that good. Callie is like... what we need more is more Callies, we say. They're like the top one. They're like the top one. Maybe can the Kanata too? She doesn't sing as much. Yo, key change? Key change is bad? This mixing is wild. This mixing is wild.
I'm gonna smile and make you guys proud.
Bruh. I love the electric piano right there. That's a good electric piano. That sounded so rom-com-y. I'm like, yo, that sounded like an anime I've listened to before. Let me get out of here before some weird pops up. What else? You said Squid Girl? Squid Games? Let me see. Oh, Squid Girl. Okay, I know what this is. But I've never seen this show. This is old. Oh. You guys are on point. Yeah, you guys are on point. Oh my god. That sounds... It's like fast, a little bit different. I heard that immediately. I'm like, bruh, I don't want to get claimed. Whatever, I probably will anyway. Okay, you said Squid Girl Season 2. No, chorus again. Bruh, no, we need to hit this one part again. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that sounds like Lose Days Again. Okay, so you said season 2 though. Okay, that's the full one though. Why did I only got the full version? You said don't watch the OVA. It's sad. There were so many OVAs of really happy shows. And that's hilarious that people also watched UnAlive. There's so many like happy shows that have sad OVAs. I hear it a little bit. I know this is the full version, so I'm not really getting that opening edit. But yeah. Okay, I just wanted to see what you guys were talking about. But somebody said Arikairu. A little bit. Maybe the first one? The first opening? Maybe. Okay, huge W. This is piquing my interest because of the title.
Welcome to my hell of oddities made of sound. Fatal subs and slaughter bodies with no will to get down. Sick bass swells, then
the heck?
Slams. Underworld mobbing sub with throbbing, robbing souls the damned. Little skeletons serve me. Speakers burst with cursed energy. Who got a night at E? Our throne of ruin is jewelry. I'll bring catastrophe.
Hold on. A. Huge W. Oh. What? Oh my god, bro. Okay, Callie. Yo, I was waiting on the drop. Yo, that bass is wild. Camellia. Okay, yep, Camellia made it. If anyone could pull this off, it's him. Yo, that drop was wild. Oh my god. Yo, can we just get a fully produced Camellia album? By anyone? Huge dub? I get it. Huge dub, like dubstep. That's crazy. Dude, Camellia's producing is second to none. The transitions are killing me. Like in a good way. That is wild. That is wild. That's actually crazy. Oh my god. This song is crazy, dog. Woo! imagine her performing this at the next festival or one of these songs. I wish they had like a HOLOLIVE festival, but like somewhere in America. That'd be cool.
Cringe is like my brand.
Basically. Wow, dude, they snapped on that song. They snapped on that. Callie and Camellia. That's a good duo right there. I didn't realize that's what we... Because I heard Camellia with another person in Bay. And Bay's OG song did so well. It sounded so good. I didn't realize that these two were gonna kill it like that. She's doing a 3D concert for where? When? Her birthday soon. Yeah, we'll watch that. What? Is that only live or is she gonna be somewhere? Because I'd rather go. But if I can't go, I'd stream that. Wow. Huge W. That was amazing. Had to escape the flow of live and become the Grim Reaper to escape the size of this dog boss, man. Dog, I had to stand at the top of the Eiffel Tower to see the size of this W, bruh. Wow. And what's really cool about this album, if most of these songs are 4 minutes or longer, except Q and Resting Power. Which I like. I actually like that. I prefer songs that are long with a short track list or a long track list with like 2-minute songs. I like stuff like that. He did Lioness Pride by Bhutan. I think I remember that song. I heard it in something. That was like when I first started reacting to HOLOLIVE. I heard it something. Alright, Resting Power. Alright, this is gonna be softer.
Started like a whisper, but grew as a flu. At times I
I like this.
It's confusing, but I need you to trust me. She's plugging up her ears in pure rebellion, must be fear of contradicting, a life in the unliving.
You hear that piano? That's me playing.
Even so, I am feeling the walk toward her nails on.
That's me playing.
But she talks back with a bright chord leaks out from time
This
to time.
is pretty pattern.
Speaks to my clout chasing, more like racing the clock. I'm out of mind, leaving this behind. Just step back. I'm sure you'll find the two of us in tandem. I will not let us die. So let's try.
Hey, and she's got the
They
vocal.
can call us anything like bitches, cowards, and frauds, but we're the ones who get heard. Then we reap the applause. It's deeper than identity crisis like this because well, it's a lifestyle, ain't it? Wanna sketch it out first the cross.
Someone said Persona vibes. Definitely Persona 3. This is Persona 3. She loves Persona 3.
So we'll take a solid look in the mirror. Should I give her all of this? Should I give her here and now? You're part of me.
Yo.
Rest in power, heart free soul. Stand against time. Put your hand in mine.
Catherine vibes.
Here and now you're
Funny.
part of me.
Catherine and Persona.
Every hour
Same
feels
music
like
composer.
over again. A transient shield. She's what
That's
the
why.
one it could never be. Plans to get that gold, never get old. Remember me. Says it
Soji-
every time like
Soji
she knows it's only
Meguro.
temporary. Bird-brained and clumsy, she numbs me, yet she becomes me. Nobody ever really sees the difference. Bloodied up and leaning sideways, she closes distance. Rinse, repeat, defeat, convince, get beat, delete.
Well,
Read the words and take
yeah,
heed.
Persona 3 and
Witness
Catherine, I hear
straight
that.
birds of a feather flock together, here we are again. She and I see eye to eye, but can't upset the bar again. So tell me just how far are we gonna take this? Work until the fires of the
I love that
clientele break us.
electric
Smile,
piano.
our side of hell and never give in. But maybe I can survive an environment like this, tired and
This
anxious,
is
so in
fire.
crisis, we are the light, sis. And so I fight this, the brightness in crisis. She saved my fucking life, risk it all. It's a lifestyle, ain't it? She finds a way to cleanse her soiled rep when I stain it. But always eggshells walking over any vibe I'm sending. Ain't you ever sick of pretending? So I take a solid look in the mirror. Should I give her all I think? Should I give her here and now? You're part of me, rest in power, heart free soul.
Hey.
Stand against
Hey.
time. Put your
Hey.
hand in mine.
Her vocals are awesome. I love how far she's come.
Every hour feels like the beginning.
start buying these albums just to support them. I gotta buy this. This is too good just for me to stream it. Dude, I wish this was 4 minutes or longer. Resting Power, awesome, man. Pretty Patterns did really... Oh, shoot! Pretty Patterns, that sounds so familiar. We've heard a Pretty Patterns song before. Hold up, that's 5 minutes. I'm on my work computer right now. I'm just making sure I don't log off. And then they'd be like, where you at, bruh? I gotta buy this album. Just, like, because there's so much that goes into this. Like, I'm gonna start buying more albums because when they drop. Or EPs because, like, they need to support. This isn't hard. I mean, this isn't easy at all. For sure. Okay, Pretty Patterns did End of Alive. Okay. Because that sounds like it. That makes sense. Because I'm like, Pretty Patterns, where have I heard that before? And it was End of Alive. Okay. But I remember her, the first time I heard her sing personally was the HOLOLIVE alternative trailer. And she was good then, but she was just getting started. Like, she still had a lot of room to grow. And then over time, like near the end of that year, she got really good. And like, man, dog, this isn't something like I just buy just to buy. Like, this is a good album. Like, for real. Every song, this is a no skip album. Other than, like, even though I personally wouldn't listen to an instrumental on an album that already has the original. But I'm glad I wish more artists put instrumentals out. Sometimes I just want to vibe to the music, for real. I feel that on a lot of rap albums, the beats are crazy good. And I just want to listen to the beat. I hope more artists do that, but you know, I usually just would listen to the version that has singing in it. But it's cool she put that there. Gotta listen to more Pretty Patterns. They got some pretty patterns. Get it? No? Alright. Okay, so we got 2 songs left and we're done. 2 songs left and we're done. So far, so freaking good. Is Velo City still streaming? I wanna say what's up to them. Hold on. Yeah, they are.
You know? Okay. Hold on. 1 2. I'm trying to open this.
Alright, wait. Okay, 1 2 1 2.
And I'm seeing the frames. I want to see the frames.
Yeah.
It's not even loading for me right now. Oh. It's not loading at all. I know that's me though. It's loading there. It's fine there. Hold on. Let me just check stream health.
Still.
Are they having problems?
You guys are getting back up to speed? Okay.
Oh.
But it's.
I know they're
okay.
like
Oh, it says fine.
It still says error here though.
Interesting.
I think we're
okay, how about now? I'm waving now.
Okay, but where is the stream though? Where is the stream? That's the question. Massively delayed. It would be massively delayed.
It would be because it hasn't caught up yet.
Is it? You can't make it catch up.
Nah, you can't. How?
Oh.
That's not gonna do anything.
Do you guys see my screen?
Yeah, that's.
Did I put it back on?
I'm hearing the could do that now. Like what we talked about the Holo Watch Party.
Oh, the Holo Watch Party.
That was like a minute and a half ago, wasn't it?
It's about a minute and a half. Yeah, 1 to 2 minutes delay. Yeah. See, stabilize voting chat. Maybe try that. Oh yeah. Maybe refresh. Yeah, good shout.
Yeah, refresh the stream.
Oh,
it's error again. Suggestion.
They having problems.
No, that's the same thing. It's the same thing because it's saying it's been bad for this long. For like what, 12 minutes, 8 minutes, something like that. I'm trying to see now though.
Maybe refresh. Yeah.
Ouroboros is next. Yeah, that song.
That's
that. I think we're back. I think we're back.
Yo, DLon, how you doing, bro?
Hey.
This album is mad.
Yeah, refresh, and I think it's closer to thingy now. If you're on the phone, guys, if you're on your on an app, on a device,
make sure you click live.
I would say try and close YouTube and come back to the stream.
I just wanted to say hi. Oh crap, I missed it. Wait, go back. Crap, hold on. I gotta get my. Oh, I can just check the history. Actually, I don't know what kind of history I got on here, so let's finish this album. And then talk for a minute. Where? Oh, why can't? It's in my own stream. Hold on, guys. I'm so dumb. I just wanted to say hi to Velo City. Here we go. All right, we're back. Okay, scuffed up age. All right, are you guys good? We're good. You can see me. Okay. All right. Control Shift T for tabs that you're closed. Okay, yeah, I'm not good with shortcuts, but thanks for telling me that. They got background music. Did you see Velo City? They had background music in their streams. I should start doing that more. I used to. I don't stream as much as they do. That's why I haven't really thought of that. What you guys saying sus for? Ain't nothing sus about me. About my history. That's my other laptop. Anyway, let's go to Scuffed Up Age. The vocals? Camellia? This is Camellia, guys. He knows how to mix, bro, like nobody's business.
Lost in thoughts, a frosted frame of mind. Honest to God, it's just not our time.
Oh, I love that. I love the drums.
Coming of age, the stage doesn't light up. Just right away, they told us it might have. You may want more. The cynical mind says, why'd you try? Why not give up and play the bad guy?
Oh, that harmonizing is crazy.
We choose to know the struggles of this girl, the beat we're living in.
The drums and bass are fire. That's Camellia, man. Camellia. He's perfect with stuff like this. You said 8-bit drummer would have a blast? I hope he plays this. He would love this. Dude, her vocals have gotten amazing. I can't get over it. I really can't. Oh, hey. Dude, this dude is so good. Hey. Oh, dude, these transitions and like the offset stuff. This dude's a musician. He's gotta be a musician.
The cynical mind says, why'd you try? Why not give up and play the bad guy?
There's no way he has so much IQ with stuff like this just because he learned it like out of nowhere. Mary is so good. And then Callie's amazing.
We choose to know the struggles of this girl, the age we're giving in those sunny. You caught it there. It really hurts to grow. Believing in a world of hate is overrated, my dear mom. Must be something surreal, an endless dream we can't heal. This busted
I love the strings. The chimes, perfect. Dude, this is perfect. Cabelia's gotta be one of the best producers, like, I've heard so far. Other than a couple others. I hope he works with... I hope he keeps working with HOLOLIVE even more. This is gotta be my... I think this is my favorite song. Woo! Those drums are fire. Dude, this... Wow. I think this is my favorite song in this album. Like, the vocals are fire. Man, oh man. Wow. Dude's gotta be one of the best producers out there, bro. Wow. And then her being, like, mixed up with this sound, and then the writing with the lyrics, the singing, the harmonizing, he does that so well. With the other voices, it sounds like a synth. It sounds like a piano when they do the harmonizing with the chorus or the verses. It sounds like an instrument, and I really like that. It doesn't just sound like singing. Oh, she's saying this. Like, it sounds like it mixed well with the background. And just this dude's editing and producing is on another level. I've heard enough times now. I've heard this dude enough times now to say that. My coworker just texted me real quick, so I'm gonna answer back real quick. Part 4. Let's just say part 4. That I think Scuffed Up Age so far, that's my favorite one. Other than that, I like Q. Dead on Arrival was fire. Huge W was awesome. It's hard to pick a favorite. It really is. Oh my god, this dude is actually asking me questions. Hold on. What the freak? Oh, okay, here we go. Unfilter. Sorry, I'm still working. I'm still technically at work, but okay. Take this out, take this out. Take this out, take this out. Omit or remove. Let's just do 2. Wrestling Power is my favorite. Wrestling Power is so good. Omit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Dude, I can't type for crap. Hopefully he doesn't leave me alone after. It's my first review. I'll just say accidentally reviewed. Hopefully that's what he's asking for. Other than that, I did this pretty well. That's fine. Cruise control. This is your boy hard at work. If you like Huge W, you might like Camille's album UFO. It's basically that but on crack. Now I don't like stuff too crazy. I bet you will still sound good. Okay, thank God he's happy. What do? I do SEO work for an automotive company. That's all I can say. I can tell you what I do in my job, but not who I work for or where. But I work for an automotive company. Trust me, if I told you their name, you would know them. That's how popular they are. But I do SEO work for them for data analytics and stuff. I work from home, but I have the ability to go to the office, which we probably will start soon. But UFO, that's cool. Yeah, thank you, bro. I'm trying to stream, buddy. I'm trying to stream. Okay. I don't have a favorite, but this album is in general. Yeah, this I'm saying, like, personally, my favorite is Scuffed Up Age was perfect almost. Huge W was awesome. I don't know. I think just re-listening to Graveyard Shift, that kind of rekindled the fire in me. I really liked Graveyard Shift. And then we're about to finish this out and then probably talk for a little bit and then end this stream. But, okay, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Ouroboros. Don't tell me. I was like, yo, is... I immediately looked in the description. I was like, who was I thinking of? If she was, he would have dropped her video. But is Crony on this song? Wait, what the heck? This is 3/4 timing.
Born, spinning tales of deadly belief, a yearning to traverse that forest of thorns in remembrance of what lie beneath. The dangers of bounding the
this is that
untold, cloud my vision till I cannot see.
Not folk, I don't know.
Peculiar enchantments begin to unfold, and the underworld calls back to me.
Like medieval Celtic-ish. The flute? Come on, bro. That's fire. Dude, do you hear these vocals? That's what I was saying. I was like, this song's kind of like Daydream a little bit. The intro, at least. This is Elliot, okay. No wonder it sounds so natural. Fantasy's a little too general. Fantasy could be anything. Somebody said Genshin Impact. Yeah. That could sound like it. Irish folk? Okay. That's a little better.
A moment in history, a flicker in time, a mystery I still can't break through.
I love 3/4 timing songs. And 7/4 timing. But I like 3/4 more. Okay, strings. The people, like the fact this this obviously isn't a recorded orchestra. I love software that sounds like it is. Shout out to Elliot for making these parts. It sounds amazing.
Collecting all the stories we've enjoyed and reflecting on the thorns that near destroyed me. I sang about our journeys and now we come upon another one.
She's singing so high. That's interesting. She sounds great.
For the final dream I sought is so close yet far within my reach. Though I'd like it to be known this I made on my own. Released from our confinement, together we'll find it. The trail is fraught with perils and maybe all is as it should be. I promise I'll still be me. My mistakes somehow made a good story great. A journey downward towards somewhere new yet familiar. I'm learning how to stand for the smiles I saw.
Such an adventurous song. Yeah, this is like a fantasy
Further descent then shall we go.
folkish song.
Swallowed up by what waits below.
Oh, did they switch that? 2, 3, 2, 3. That piano's fire. I love how natural this sounds. Elliot's a good producer too. Wow, that one was good. I really like that one. Yeah, that's Callie's take on some folkish stuff. Okay, some medieval, not medieval, kinda, not really. Since I'm a strings player, this song immediately struck out to me. Yeah, I know, I appreciate that too. I was in orchestra in high school, but I didn't play strings, I did percussion. I did band and orchestra and marching band. I did all that stuff. So I like stuff like that. Yo, this album was fire. We already listened to UnAlive. We did that first. So we're pretty much done. Wow, wow, wow. Man, oh man. Shout out to Callie, dude. Where can you buy this? I'm about to cop this. I'm about to cop this joint. I'm not gonna buy it right now, but can you only stream it? If it was Apple Music, probably. Oh, we don't want to. Yeah, this is on. Oh, I'm glad it's on Spotify though. That's cool. I'm not logged in right now though. I don't really like Spotify that much. They don't really support their artists that much, really. But this was so good, guys. This was a good listen. Q, Dead on Arrival, Graveyard Shift, Lose Days, Huge W, Resting Power, Scuffed Up Age. She hinted at a physical release coming soon. This album doesn't have a physical version yet. Well, when it comes, I'm definitely copying it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is good. Like I said, my favorites were Dead on Arrival, Huge W, Scuff Up Age. Those are my top 3. And then my second close favorites were Q, Graveyard Shift, Lose Those Days, and Resting Power. Ouroboros was really good too. Album needs lyrics out. Wait for 4. Like April 4th? She'll release on her. When's her birthday? That sounds like that's gonna be a lit stream. What top 5s are you smoking on, Kendrick? Cause my top 5s are Callie. Have you guys seen that? He obviously doesn't say Callie. What's his name? DJ. What top 5s are you smoking on? My top 5s are Callie.
Kendrick, he said he's smoking on top 5s. Where is he at? Drake, top 5 is. Cause my top 5 is Drake. You ain't doing a shit, nigga. You just talking.
Just imagine him saying Callie when he says Drake. That's me. Her birthday is April 4th. Okay. So that's not far from now. Like, for real though, guys, I'm gonna stop leaving so much. Oh, that's on a Monday. I'm gonna be working. But, you know, that doesn't stop me. Cause I wasn't I wish I was home during the HOLOLIVE festival. You guys know we would have streamed. But I couldn't. I'd rather, like, not be here and miss something than be here and miss something. I feel stupid. But I really had no control. If I ever do something like that, I'm gonna just do a really, really, really ghetto stream. Like, I'm gonna stream on my phone and then have, like, my laptop next to me, and then we go. If it's a really big idea, like a really big, like, event. Man, oh man. Totally unrelated, Jacksepticeye's song All the Way reached 100 million views. Wow. You should call. I would have called off for work if the HOLOLIVE festival. I literally would have put paid time off for that if that happened during a work week. But I really want to go to an event. I'm gonna start when I start getting more clout. Like, definitely next year. After this year of content creation, I want to go to, like, the cons and stuff. Cause I could have went to that Toronto one. Toronto's like 5 hours away from me, guys. Like, let me show you my Google Maps. I'm not gonna show you exactly where I live, but there was one in Toronto, right? Let's just say I live in Detroit, right? I mean, I currently don't, but I'm close to it. HoloFest was so early in the morning, I barely call it live. I would have woke up. Half the time I don't be sleeping, like, for real. Let's just say I live in, like, just straight up Detroit. Directions. I'm trying to see how. This is how far Toronto is away from me. 4 hours, and that's with traffic. That's with traffic. No traffic, that's probably 3. That's like 4 hours. So there was one in Boston too. Like, I could drive there. I wouldn't have to fly. Boston, Massachusetts. There was one in Boston, right? That's farther. That's a 2-hour flight and a 12-hour drive. Now, I have driven 10 hours before, but I wasn't driving. My friend was. So I'd probably fly there. Detroit to Boston, I'd probably fly there. That's $148? Shoot, okay. I couldn't see the live. I hate it here. Yeah. I don't know. I just couldn't make it. But I saw most of it. It was awesome. Next year, though, I got y'all next. I mean, I can't show you guys, obviously. That'd be copyright, but we'll stream together. HoloFest was 9 a.m. for you. I think it was earlier for me. I think it was like 6 a.m. I would have been up. Like, for real, I would have been up. But I really want to start traveling more. Like, for real, I need to get out. I need to get out and go places. Like, not in my state of Michigan. Your friend is goated. Yeah, we went to Atlanta, and we drove like a road trip, and we drove all 10 hours. It really wasn't that hard because from here to Atlanta, it's literally just straight down. It's literally just a straight shot. We just right through Ohio, through Kentucky, through Tennessee, and then maybe kind of curve into Atlanta instead of through North Carolina. But yeah, I want to go places. Like, I'm kind of nervous, though. Like, it's been years since I've been on a plane. So that's making me a little nervous. But if it's a 2-hour flight, that doesn't bother me. And I don't feel like driving 11 hours. Especially if I'm trying to catch work. If I'm trying to catch work, like, I'm definitely flying. Like, I'm not. But, like, if it was Toronto, I'm driving. Or if it was somewhere in Ohio, Chicago or something, I'm driving. Like, that's an easy drive. 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. for me. I think it was like 6 a.m. to 9 for me. So I have little time to kick cash. Watch through other ways. I'm gonna need you to tell me the other ways one day. But yeah, man, oh man, I really do wanna. Who liked my joint? All of them. I really do wanna travel more. I don't know. Is there gonna be stuff this summer? When I move out, I'm moving out of my place. What? I'm moving out of my place May or June. If stuff happens, just because I get a little busy in August, I'm not gonna lie. But if stuff happens around then, I'm gonna try to get out there. Like, your boy is, I'm trying to be more independent. Can you drive? I can drive, but I'm not gonna drive anything longer than 5 hours. Personally. Flying will be cheaper with the current. Well, we'll see how the gas prices are in the summer. Why are y'all saying womp womp? Man, oh man. But what's going? You guys know anything that's going on this summer? Maybe not. I really do. Like, next year for sure. Like, I'm a grown man. I really just want to go somewhere. Maybe get a meetup going. Because I know there was 2 people in my Discord server that were at these events. And I want to meet with them. So, I want to just go by myself. You said Hooters Mume? Yo, hold up. I'll show you Hooters Mume. It's in my bio. Bah! Good times, man. Remember that stream? That debut stream was so much fun. Wow. This Bros in Here is like almost the #1 video. Jesus. Of course it is. I can't drive at all. I need to take the driving test. Depends on how old you are. I took the driving test as early as I possibly could. I was like 15. Fun fact, I actually failed my first driver's test. He said I was going too fast. I really wasn't. Maybe I was. But I took it like a month later and I passed it. So, like, when you do your driver's test, drive extra slow. If the speed limit is 40, drive 35, 30. Like, not even joking. You gotta do that. I recommend San Diego Comic-Con. Just fly, get a room in the area so you can walk there. True, but I'm trying to go to more anime, like, HOLOLIVE cons. I'll start doing that. That's what I'm trying to go to. But, like, Cali? That's... Oh, my God. That's a big step for me. That's a big step for me. That's a long flight. Not really. That's probably like 4 hours. That's a 5-hour flight. Like, that's across the country for me. I'd feel so alienated. But it would be so cool. I would have to meet someone there. I can't do anything by myself. That's $500 too. Man, oh man. I am 20. I need to just take the written test and I am Gucci. Do it, man. Like, especially these days, man. Like, back then, like, we didn't have so many problems, but now we do. Like, get everything you need to do out of the way before stuff gets harder. Like, for real. I I am 20. I need to... Okay, I already read that. In Mexico, you don't have to take a test. You just pay. Huh. The test really doesn't do anything. Yeah. You learn really mostly anything on the road. And the test is super easy. But, like... The written test is super easy. Like, don't stress that out. But man, oh man. Oh, you're in San Diego? Hey, if something ever happens, anime, HOLOLIVE, hit me up, dog. We could meet. We don't have to, like, be in the same hotel or wherever. But we could at least meet up. I'd be down for that. Trust me, you don't want to travel to Japan right now. Yeah, I plan to go to Japan sooner or later. I want to learn the language a little bit more, at least be a little proficient in it. I can at least hold like some small talk, and then I'll go. So that's what I wanted. I don't want to be like a complete tourist or noob. I want to at least be somewhat credible when I go. Just hit me up for real. Maybe even like San Diego. Maybe even like LA or so. Well, that's probably far. If something happens in LA, if there's anything in... Is there any HOLOLIVE thing in LA? I don't know. But I think Cali would be awesome. 5-hour flight, no problem. That's... Las Vegas is closer. My sister goes there like every 3 months. Trolley gets you everywhere in San Diego. Okay, I heard that's more of a Cali thing. Public transportation in Michigan sucks. You need an Uber. You can't ride trains and nothing. Only train that's good is the one in Detroit. The Detroit trains and maybe a boat, but the boat only gets you to Canada. So yeah, most people would just drive. But I currently don't live in Detroit, but I live close to it. I will say that. I'll just say that. LA is 4 hours. Oh, yikes. That's a 4-hour drive. That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, get that car and make things easier for you. I'm broke, so I can't go to any of those. What I'd say is, if you're old enough, get a job. Get something easy, too. Something that's minimum wage, a little bit higher. Keep working. And you'll sooner or later build up that money. It's better than just, not being able to do something. I mean, if you have the ability to get a job, I'd say that. I think that would help. But if you get a job, don't work at a grocery store. I worked at a grocery store. Super stressful. Work at like Barnes and Nobles or something. I don't know. Like, work at something that's your own place. I wish I worked at a Barnes and Nobles, but I worked at a supermarket. I worked at a place like Walmart. It's called Meijer. That's where I worked. I was a cashier and I was a stalker. Cali the VTuber is worth the 5-hour flight. Well, we're talking about California. I just call it Cali. Because people call it Cali. But yeah, places I want to go to I've never been. Cali, obviously. I've been to Cincinnati. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Minneapolis. I have not been to Minneapolis. I've been to Wisconsin. I've been to New York. I think Florida. I know the weather sucks there, but I want to go to Florida. I want to go to New Orleans. I want to go to Texas. This is in America. Other than that, nothing's really picking my interest other than really obscure places like North Dakota or Montana. Like, I guess that'd be fun. I've been to St. Louis. I've been to Pittsburgh. Yeah. Barnes & Nobles is lit. Straight up. All you would have to do is just scan books. Might be a little boring, but trust me, it's worth the risk. You'd rather be bored than stressed, man. Trust me, man. Because you still... I heard minimum wage in the U.S. is torture. It is. Did they raise it a little bit? I think they did. But yeah, it's kind of torture, because the reason why is because they be working you to the bone here, and then they give you a little money and then expect you to live off of that. And I'm like, okay, well, how do I get more money? Okay, then just work more and longer and harder. We're like, bruh, you want me dead? Like, all right. It really depends on the state. Yeah, it does depend on the state. For sure. But yeah, I'll keep this conversation for another time. But great album. Love this album. Man, oh man. Whenever there's a physical release, I'm definitely copying it. And then we'll see what we're doing on Callie's birthday. If there's a 3D concert, we're reacting to that live. For sure. For sure. Because you know people gonna be there. Wait, what's the minimum wage in Michigan? I think it's... The heck? Yeah, so it raised a little bit. It was $7.25 an hour, but here it's $9.87 an hour. That's minimum wage. Some places that do minimum wage raise it a little bit because that's their laws. They can do that, but like as minimum as it gets is $9.87 an hour. Sounds backwards for the richest and most powerful country in the world. Trust me, man. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna be honest. There are rich and powerful people here, but it's how you get that money. Not everyone can get it. Yeah, this is his minimum. This is $9.80. This is you slaving away your sleep and life for like 7 days a week, 5 days a week, for minimum. This is minimum as it gets. Now, and it was less than that a lot of time. Like when I was working as a cashier, my minimum wage was like $8 an hour, and then I worked a year. Then I raised it to 10. See, there's a thing. They raise it over time. It's not that all the time. Like, if you get started somewhere, they're going to pay you minimum. And then if you stay longer, they raise your money. Then it's 10. Then it's 12. Then it's 14 and 15. And then they stop paying you. They stop paying you higher. Unless you're, like, a manager or you own a damn store. Dude, like, you got to realize here, a one-bedroom apartment is $1,600 to $700 a month. You're in Cali, right? $1,700 a month. A one-bedroom apartment is $1,600 to $1,700? That's wild. For us, it's much. For Michigan, it's like $600 to $900. Our in Michigan, our rate of living, it's low. Like, we don't have to pay as much money as everyone else. But I know it's what's the American dream then? What is my opinion on the American dream? The American dream for a lot of people is just getting a house, having a wife and kids, a dog, a white picket fence, and you live your day-to-day life normally. That's an American dream. No issues, no problems. You vote. You pay your taxes. You send your kids to school, college. You love your wife or husband. You got your dog. Normal, right? That's kind of a normal American dream. Also, the American dream is to just get rich, be a celebrity, get a lot of money, and get it fast too, or own a company, get all your famous cars. And the thing about America is that I guess what makes it different is that that's obtainable. The only thing is, how do you obtain it? How do you obtain your riches? And there's no set way. There's millions of ways of doing it, unethical and ethical. So that's just how America is. Like me right now, I have my job, but I also have the ability to do YouTube. I can get paid twice. If I did Twitch really well, I could get paid 3 times. That's my way of obtaining what I want in this country. It's really more centered around money, but also acceptance of other people as well. I want a wife and a dog. Yeah, I mean, me too. Sooner or later, I'll have that in my life. Survival of the fittest. Oh, yeah. Survival of the fittest. If you're poor or anything, they'll literally just, like... not everyone in America is like this. I really don't want to talk like this, but... If you're poor, like homeless or something, some people will literally just be like, okay, well, if you're poor, just get money. Like, do you realize how... If you're homeless, just get a home. I wish. Some people treat the homeless and poor here really bad, but some people treat them really well. This country is a lot of duality stuff. There's a lot of split opinions. No one thinks the same. And in this country, no one thinks the same. People do think the same, but it's different subsets. Like, it's a lot of different ideologies. I'm in the Netherlands, renting a studio room of 31 and 25, 600 euros, including water, gas, Wi-Fi, and electricity. Amsterdam, it'll be 1,000 people are buying a property. That's crazy. I can't even imagine that, dude. Like, because you just said, like, gas... Like, because there's rent for us for a 1-bedroom is like, in my country, in my state, it's like $600 to $900 plus your utilities. That's a lot. That's like an extra couple hundred. So then that ranks up to like $1,200, $1,300, and then you're done. But your jobs pay you enough. You have to have a good enough job, like a college degree job to get money like that. Like, for real. So, like, California, the rate of living is high, but the jobs pay high, too. That's just how it is. If you're sick, just get better. Dude, let me tell you about healthcare in this country. People would rather walk to the hospital then get driven there in the ambulance car, because at that point they start charging you, and they charge you a lot of money, like thousands of dollars on top of thousands of dollars, and then the healthcare takes some off of that. It's like, okay, bro, like if you break your arm, there's a joke is like, if you break your arm and they fix your arm, and they're like, okay, pay up your bill, and you see that bill and you can't pay it, they'll just break it again and then kick you out. They don't actually do that, but that's like a joke here in America. It's like, okay, well, because they give you the bill later after they do the fact, and you're like, okay, why does this say $1 million? Like, for real, man. Netherlands has free healthcare. Now we don't, but it's subsided. No way. Gas is $5 to $6. Mostly because it is obligated to have insurance. Yeah, insurance is like huge here. You need insurance if you don't want to pay $500,000 for simply breathing in the emergency room. Dog, they literally like they charge you for anything in the hospitals here. You blinked 5 times, that's an extra $1,000, bro. Like, I think like a year ago, I was close to having an asthma attack. I have asthma, and I did not have my inhaler, so I had to go to the emergency. I called beforehand. I'm like, guys, I'm about to come in. Like, I can barely breathe. So I came in, I waited in the emergency for like 20 minutes. Got checked up. Did all my checkups. Got my inhaler. Was able to breathe. And then like 2 weeks later, I get the bill, right? They don't send you the bill immediately. They give it to you later. And they're like, here's for coming in the emergency, getting your checkup and your inhaler. That joint was like $1,000 for like one thing. I'm like, if I'm paying almost $1,000 for that, how much is surgery? Like, man, oh man, it's crazy. $6,000 for ambulance. Really? We saved your life, now pay us with your life, basically. It's like the mob. It's like, bruh. All I did was, like, not breathe properly, and I'm paying $1,000. Okay. I never go to hospitals. They try to gouge you even with multiple insurance policies. Yeah, no, even if you have insurance stuff, they're still gonna be like, okay, well, you still owe $50 million for buying a bag of chips here. I'm like, man, get the freak out of here, dog. I really feel for people that get surgeries here because they gotta literally pour everything they've ever, like, saved into their family because they don't want them dead or hurt forever. It's rough, bruh. What is a Dutch stereotype you hate the most? I don't know. I know you're asking someone else that. But yeah, other than that, America's pretty cool. It's a pretty fun country. We have a lot of fun here. It's got its problems for sure. For sure. Just like every country, it's got its problems. But it's fun here. You gotta pick and choose, though. You can't expect every state to be the same. That's one thing. There's different people in different areas everywhere. And some places are for you and some places aren't. Like, personally, as an American, I'm not sure if I would mess with Florida that much. It's fun there. There's fun things to do there, but the people there are hit or miss. The quality of major treatments is a lot better in the U.S., though. Yeah, I guess the quality of treatments, they get you fixed up real fast, at a faster rate, at a better rate. But that's probably why it costs so much, but still, it sucks. You gotta, like, they still get a lot out of you. I had my fingertips chopped off while working, so I had to race to the hospital. I required 59 stitches for surgeries. Across 3 years, I had to pay 1,900 euros, and the rest was sorted by insurance. Wow, yeah, if you did that here, bro, you would have had to pay LeBron James money. Like, I almost fainted when you said 59 stitches and 4 surgeries across 3 years. Dog, that's an NBA salary here. 1,900 euros. Dog, I wish. Visit California for the fun. Don't live here. Yeah, the reason why is because everything's super expensive in California. Even for people in America, it's really expensive there. But no, the places are super nice. The people are really cool. But if you live in the country, you're going to start noticing some stuff. But, like, that's every country. That's all. It's really fun. It's really cool here. You just got to know where you want to be. Like, where I'm at, I'm pretty good up here. I'm pretty good up here in the north, even though Minnesota's much more northern. Go to Mexico. It's not expensive at all. I heard Mexico's great. It's really not even that far. I mean, it's far, but like I'm ethnic. I might not pass as Mexican, but I feel like things would be a little bit easier on me since I'm dark skinned. Visit Japan for anime, nothing else. I don't want to be that person though. I would definitely visit Japan for the anime culture and stuff, but I wanna know more, see more stuff, at least a little bit more. I know Japan's got its issues and stuff, but like I said, every country has its issues. Every country has its bad places. You just gotta know pick and choose. Except for the murders. Yeah. I mean, I live in Detroit. We talking murders, dog? Shoot. I mean, it's not worse than Chicago. That is a literal war zone. Like Southside Chicago. That is a literal war zone, dude. It's actually Call of Duty over there. Yeah. I feel like I do really well in, like, I learn the language more, but, like, I do really well in places with people, because they don't treat you that, like, if you're white and you go to Mexico, like, they're obviously gonna, like, it's gonna be a little different experience, like, not bad experience, but different experience for you, but I blend in a little bit more since I'm ethnic. I think people would probably be more used to me, but easier. Some parts of Mexico is just a battle royale IRL. That's how some places in America are like that. It's just like, oh my god, like I literally can't go outside, at least not at night. Communicating in Japan could be rough. Singapore, Thailand, or any other country is easy to get around speaking English. I know Tokyo is a good spot. I think in Japan probably for English speakers, because like everyone there is a tourist and or can speak English. Like that's a huge melting pot area, even though it's still mostly Japanese. But if I went to like somewhere more rural in Japan, I probably need to speak a little bit better Japanese. I'd sound super general and like, because I'm learning from like YouTubers and websites and academic stuff. I'd sound super general and probably literal, but at least I'm speaking the language. Where I live, you need to know Spanish if you want to work. Yeah, America has it. Like, in this area, like, I think, like, right here. Like, California, like, this area down here, Texas, Albuquerque, Phoenix, Louisiana, Southern Cali, Oklahoma. This is a huge, like, Spanish-speaking area. A lot of, a huge Hispanic area. Not a lot, but there are certain areas where it's just even in Miami too. I think that's more, not really, but I don't know. Yeah, because there's the Dominican Republic, Cuba, Puerto Rico. That's mostly like this area, and then the Mexico and stuff. That's mostly this area. And then all the Europeans and Asian countries, if they're trying to live in America, they usually live on the coasts, like over here, and then like maybe the Midwest area as well, since there's a lot of water. In this city, I actually went to high school. I say this all the time. In the city I live in, I went to high school. In Detroit, there's a lot of jobs in automotive companies, and some of them are like partnered with Japanese companies. So I went to school with a lot of Japanese kids or Asian kids in general, because their families would move to America, so they could work in the automotive industry or medical industry. And at least in the city I lived in. So it was a really big melting pot over there. There was like a lot of white kids, some black kids, some Asians, but it was a lot more Asians than usual, than where you'd get anywhere else. But yeah, I had a huge Asian culture that lived in my city. Like, our stores were different. Like, it wasn't catered just to Americans. Like, it was catered to both Asians and Americans. So, or people there. Everyone's American here if you have citizenship, but like certain cultures, it caters to different cultures. Is what I mean. So that was a little different for me because I didn't grow up with that. I just grew up around only white kids, black kids, and some Hispanics, and then I moved, and it was a lot more Asian culture. The Netherlands and France are countries I really want to visit. I say for me in Europe, definitely UK, London, obviously. What else? I want to go to Paris, obviously. Where else? I'd be careful with Russia. I heard some stories. I'm not saying Russia's terrible, like the people there and nothing like that. But I've heard some stories there. I've heard some stories about, I don't know, Russia. It's huge. I often forget how big Russia is. I guess I want to visit South Africa too. That's where most of my heritage is from. South Africa, that's where most of my ancestors came from. Some of them came from here too. Like Cameroon and Nigeria. Some of them came from there, but most of them came from South Africa. That's where most of my ancestors came from. So I'm like, before I start like touring the world, let me tour this country a little bit more, and then I'm ready. Like, I can read and write, understand Spanish, just suck at speaking it. I used to be really like proficient at it because they drill it. They teach you Spanish a lot in America. Like, that's a second language people are often made to learn here in America is Spanish. And then you have the choice to learn other languages, but like Spanish is like you need to learn that. Got to go. Hey. Got you came through, man. It was a good talk. France doesn't discriminate. They hate everyone equally. That's funny. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Go to Spain. Beautiful chicas there, especially around Valencia. Shoot, you don't gotta tell me twice. Spain does sound fun, though. You know how to speak Spanish? I was a lot better when I was younger. Like high school, I was a little bit proficient, but I lost it. I guess when I finish at least learning most Japanese, not all of it. I know I can't learn all of it. I can't be completely fluent. I'm going to go back and revisit Spanish and learn it. But yeah. My dad actually used to work around in an area in Detroit where it was only Hispanic people. So I would visit him a lot there, and most people spoke Spanish there more than English. So I had to like mix in a little bit of Spanish and English when I went over there to like order food and stuff. So, and that food was slapping. Yo, like actual Mexican cultural food, bro. Breakfast over there like feels like dinner. Does the U.S. have some Japanese culture? Yeah, it does. Especially, like I said earlier, especially around the coastal places. Anywhere where there's a lot of water, like even where I live, you'll find more Asian, even down here. you'll find more Asian cultures. But like even where I live, in Detroit, like I said, places where a lot of jobs are, especially where they like link up with Japanese companies, like the automotive industry. There's gonna be more Japanese people here. Like I went to school with a lot of Japanese kids. There's actually an elementary school in the city I live in, specifically and only for Japanese kids learning English, because there is so many families from Japan moving to the city I lived in because they were all trying to work in the automotive industry in America. And Detroit has General Motors and I think and Chrysler and Ford. So everyone was working here that was foreign. So that's just where I live. But yeah, it's not just Japanese culture. It's just Asian culture. There's a lot of Asians from all different types of subcultures. But the U.S. has some Japanese culture, like traditions. Yeah, but you would specifically have to live in that Japanese city if you want to like practice traditions and holidays and stuff, probably. But America in its entirety doesn't cater to only one culture other than American. So, like, if there was a city that had a lot of Japanese people in America, then yeah, they'd probably do those traditions more, practice those traditions and holidays more. Personally, I wouldn't know that well because I've only lived in like a half Asian culture city and everything else is American. But that's usually how it goes in America because everything is mixed. Even when it isn't, everything is mixed. So we love tacos that much. Tacos is, dude. Everyone in America eats tacos. Everyone in America eats some sort of taco. Sushi is big. Other than like, when it comes to like actual traditions that's not pop culture, sushi and ramen is eaten a lot in America. Everyone in America eats sushi and ramen. For sure. In terms of food. In terms of clothes, I don't know. We have Japanese like brand clothes here, but it's not a go-to, but it's still here. Sushi is really big here. The thing is though, when it comes to Japanese food, you gotta find a place that actually has Japanese cooks. Because there's a lot of American people here that open up like ethnic places. And it's a lot of people that have never really lived in that culture. And they try to make the food and it'll be good. But it won't be as good as, someone who's Japanese who makes ramen or sushi. So there's ramen and sushi places here. And then there's authentic ramen and sushi places. I tend to go to the authentic ones. Because they try. They really try here. Self-made sushi? Yeah, no, there's places like that. Self-made ramen, sushi, udon. Like, there's a lot of Japanese, like, food places everywhere. But like I said, you'll find most of them on the coasts. Anywhere where there's water, you'll find a lot of Asian culture. But you're gonna get the best of every world in this country. There's a lot of European traditions, American traditions, Hispanic traditions, Black traditions, Japanese, Asian traditions, Chinese, Korean, all of that stuff. It's just, you pick and choose, really. You pick and choose. You get what you get. Some of the best sushi I've had was in South Carolina. See what I'm saying? Look where South Carolina's at. Right on the water. Right on the water. What did I say? You'll find most of your Asian cultures there. At least the more authentic ones. Like the actual ones. Right on the water. I think I went to Myrtle Beach. Where's Myrtle Beach? Is that North Carolina or South Carolina? That's South Carolina. I went to Myrtle Beach, but I was like 3 years old. I don't remember it, so... Man. I don't remember it at all. But if you want to learn more about like America, look up some like videos on YouTube. What not to do, what to do, what America's like. If you're really curious, go ahead. You know, people don't try to find like videos and places that aren't biased if you're really trying to like really know. But they've got some. They've got some. It's funny how we got to this. It's funny how we got to this conversation. Like, we were just talking about, like, me being able to go to cons and stuff, which I will do probably this year. I want to meet up with people, even if it's just one person. So, I don't want to just go by myself. I think it's because my cousins, they travel so much. One's in Seattle and one's in Dallas. I think he's back here at home. One's in Seattle, one's in Dallas right now. And like the last place I went to was was Atlanta. I'm trying to travel more, bruh. And I'm gonna bring my stuff too. Of course I'm recording. Just hope I get good Wi-Fi. We have a lot of 7-Elevens here in Japan. Yeah, well, we do too. I mean, obviously. We have a lot of 7-Elevens too, but that's interesting seeing it in Japan as well. What's a Japanese store we have like in America that is like everywhere? I'm gonna Google it. I have a lot. In this, like I said, in the city I live in, there's a huge Japanese culture. So I have a lot of Japanese stores, even if it's not like super name brand. Okay, Daiso. They said, how many Daiso stores are there in the US? 77. What's Daiso? What is this, like clothes? Oh, it's like accessories. Oh no, it's like makeup. It's makeup. No, it's everything. Toys and sports, arts and crafts, kitchen house. It's got food here. So there's 77 Daiso stores in Japan. That's like a lot, but it's not that much considering how big this country is. What's Muji? The fact that I don't know... Oh, wow. $19? Okay, so they're... Store information. What the heck? So they got Muji in New York. Toronto. There's a lot of... There's actually a huge... There's a lot of Japanese culture in Toronto. A lot. I'll tell you that. New York, Massachusetts... What else? Portland. And that's literally it. I wish there was one in Detroit. That's Muji. I don't really know these stores. America is so weird. It's just a mashup of every culture. Really. And sometimes Americans have their own culture that has nothing to do with any other culture. Like, it's just something Americans say or do or wear or eat. And it's like, bruh. Like, okay. Yeah, you're never in this culture, in this country, you're never gonna get one of the same thing. Everything will be different. You could have a slice of pizza in New York, get another slice of pizza in California, and it will be completely different and completely different made, and it will taste different. And I'm like, bro, it's pizza, but it's different. Why is it shaped like this? Why does it have this taste? It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, everything, you will never get one of the same thing. Unless it's McDonald's. Or fast food in general. That's all the same. But like even in some states have better McDonald's than others. Some states have better Wendy's than others. I think it's the same here in the Netherlands. A huge melting pot, but also mostly big cities. Chinese surname, Turkish, Moroccan. Yeah. You say H Mart is a really good supermarket for Asian food. Yeah, I'm just lucky I personally live in a city that has authentic Japanese stuff. Instead of just like American Japanese. Even though that's good too, but authentic Japanese is fine. But no, I'm gonna end this stream soon. I gotta get off work in like 20 minutes. We'll have a stream like this just for normal another time, and we'll talk about life and cultures another time. But I gotta go. Great album. I'm definitely buying it when the physical joint comes out. A lot of fun. Great album. Thanks so much, guys.